Hello student, good morning. I am Dhirendra Kumar, Modern English School, New Area, Senior B. Dear student, this is third part of video lecture of lesson 2nd, class 8, Geography. Dear student, today we will study about water. Water is no doubt very valuable substance. It is a renewable natural resource. Life is not possible without water. We cannot practice agriculture without water. Dear student, do you know 3/4 of the earth's surface is covered with water? So, it will be very appropriate to call the earth as water planet. Do you know 2/3 of earth's surface is covered with ocean? And student will be surprised to know that life began in ocean 3.5 billion years back. Oceanic water support lives of animals and plants. Do you know ocean water is saline, so it is not fit for drinking. It is not fit for consumption. Dear students, 2.7% water is available for 2.7% of water is only a fresh water, and 70% of this water is ice. These are located in Antarctica, Greenland, and these places are inaccessible. Means these are the places where it is quite impossible to go. Means only 1% of water is available for human consumption. And this is underground water, surface water like river, pond, and water vapor in the atmosphere. Students, only 1% of water is available for human. See how less amount of water is available for human consumption. Do you know in 1975 3,850 cubic kilometer per year water was required, but in 2000 6,000 cubic kilometer per year water is required. Dear students, you will notice water everywhere, and you will be surprised to know about shortage of water when you see water abundantly in your surrounding. Students, amount of water cannot be added and cannot be subtracted. Means this neither be added nor be subtracted. Means volume of water is the same, but this is not seen because of water cycle. During day, due to evaporation, water goes to the atmosphere, and after precipitation, this will come back into the ocean. Means from ocean to atmosphere, from atmosphere to land, and they ran to the ocean. Dear students, human use water for so many purposes. To practice agriculture, for washing, for industries, for factories, and so on. And we know that population is ever increasing, and if population is ever increasing, their demand will be ever increasing. So despite of being renewable resources, there is shortage of water. Means there are so many countries, so many places are there in the world which are facing what? Which are facing scarcity of water. Southern America, western part of USA, West Asia, South Asia, Australia, whole Australia. These are the places which are facing what? Scarcity of water. So, to fulfill our requirement continuously, we have to conserve water. How can we conserve water? Before knowing conservation of water, we have to know what are the factors which pollute water. Dear student, chemicals, fertilizers, pesticides, effluents from our homes, industrial waste, and untreated or partially treated sewage thrown into the water bodies. These are the contaminants which pollute water. So, we should treat our polluted water before throwing them or before draining them into the water body. Now, we should know how can we conserve water. Dear students, forest and vegetation are very useful to replenish our underground water. These also attract rain. Second is harvesting rainwater. Rainwater harvesting. This is beneficial by two causes. First is this will fulfill our requirement, and this will be protected from runoff. This will not cause soil erosion. Another method is irrigation. We have to use sprinkler to irrigate our farms. We have to use trickle method in the area where rate of evaporation is very high. Dear student, we have to know how to save water. Do you know? A dripping tap can waste 1200 liter water per year. By rainwater harvesting, 2 hours rainfall can give us 8000 liter water. Dear students, that's all. Tomorrow we will study about natural vegetation and wildlife. Till then, stay at home to fight with corona. That's all. Have a nice day.